my pleasure to welcome you to the August 2025 pinning ceremony for our Bryant and Stratton College Bachelor of Science degree in nursing students. I'm Dr. Kara Evans, the Nursing Program Director and the MC for tonight's ceremony. We are here to celebrate, recognize, and share in the journey of our nursing students and their commitment to nursing. We will begin our ceremony with a blessing of our graduates from Professor Zoriana Bozek.
Let's bow our heads. Dear Lord, today we gather with full hearts to honor dedication, perseverance, and calling of these nursing students. We thank you for guiding them through the long nights of study, challenging clinicals, and moments of doubt, and breakthrough of understanding. You walk within every step of the journey, and for that we give you praise. As these graduates receive their pins, a symbol of their commitment to care, serve, and heal, and we ask your continuing blessing upon them. May this moment mark not just end of academic chapter, but beginning of life devoted to compassion, integrity, and excellence in art and science of nursing. Grant them wisdom in difficult moments, strength in exhaustion, and grace in every interaction. Let their hands bring comfort, their presence bring peace, and their knowledge bring healing. Bless their families, friends, and mentors who have supported them along the way. Let the ceremony be a reminder of their hard-earned accomplishments and the higher purpose they now serve. May they always remember that beginning every child is a human soul, and behind every task is an opportunity to show love. We entrust their future in your hands, confident that you will, and they will be instruments of healing in the world in need. In your holy name we pray, amen.
Thank you, Professor Bozek. Friends, family, and loved ones, you have all played an important role in supporting these graduates through their educational journey. Nursing education is challenging and demanding, and having a solid support system is invaluable. We would like to take a moment to recognize and thank you for your continued encouragement, love, and support. I would also like to thank our administration, faculty, and staff. These hardworking professionals take great pride in our students' accomplishments, investing time, patience, a sense of calm, a sense of belonging to ensure their opportunity for success. We appreciate you. Graduates, today you are being recognized for your success. You have spent the last few years studying, learning, practicing, and applying what you've learned to care for your patients and your community. You have sacrificed weekends, family gatherings, and time with your loved ones in pursuit of your dream to serve and care for others. Enjoy this moment. Take a deep breath and reflect with pride and celebrate your accomplishments. The knowledge, skills, and personal growth you have gained have not only prepared you for the challenge ahead, they have shaped you into the nurse you are about to become. Congratulations on all that you have accomplished. Your future in nursing is just beginning, and it is full of promise. I would now like to introduce Mary Hawkins, our Syracuse Market Director, to say a few words.
Two heights, I guess. Thank you, Dr. Evans. So greetings, graduates, fellow students, family, friends. I was sitting right by an alumni. Welcome, faculty, staff, and Dean Evans. I'm Mary Hawkins, as Dr. Evans said, and I'm director of the Syracuse campuses for Bryant and Stratton College. Welcome to this pinning ceremony for our August 2025 graduates of the Bachelor of Science degree in Nursing. It's been my pleasure to witness a small part of the graduates' journey to this day, and now the pinning ceremony. Dr. Kara Evans will be speaking in a few moments about the significance of pinning in nursing education. Graduates, you persevered. You completed a bachelor's degree, and you will be ready soon to sit for licensure as a registered nurse. Yay, good for you. I've heard that the pre-licensure nursing degree is the most difficult to earn, even more so than a doctorate. Congratulations on your accomplishment. As I look around the audience, I see so much love and pride from your supporters. Students, take a moment to reflect on all that you have been through in the program, your family's support, and the support of your fellow students. I've attended many nursing school ceremonies, and I am always struck by how you helped each other throughout the program. You will hold a special place in each other's lives as you move through your nursing careers. During this ceremony, we will continue to celebrate the bonds that you created as a cohort, as well as your individual accomplishments. Congratulations, soon to be RNs. And again, welcome all to the pinning ceremony.
Thank you, Mary. It is now my pleasure to introduce your graduate speaker, Clark Ng.
So welcome everyone. I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of you who have joined us for this pinning ceremony. Your attendance means the world to us. As I stand here today, I'm reminded of a quote from The Office, where Andy says, "I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old days before you actually left them." Because these were the good old days. This quote perfectly captures how I feel right now, reflecting on the incredible journey we've shared together. From early morning clinicals to study sessions that were full of laughter. And we didn't do a lot of studying. And then the countless challenges that we faced that tested our limits, but we still persevered. These days have truly been the good old days. Everyone here helped in some way, shape, or form to get us to where we are, to this occasion. Whether that part was big or small, on behalf of us graduates, thank you. Your support and care helped through a lifetime of tests, projects, papers, ups and downs, late nights, and even earlier mornings during this program. Of course, it wasn't a lifetime, but a fleeting moment in our lives that we shared together at Bryant and Stratton. We overcame 38 classes, 125 total credits, and completed 720 clinical hours to get to this point. We even added some gray hairs. That might just be me. But during this time, strangers became friends, friends became family, and I ended up with 11 sisters that I didn't know that I wanted or needed. But if you ask them, I definitely needed them. So even though this is one of the most difficult undertakings, requiring many sacrifices, together we persevered. No, better than that, we were thriving. From projects about the villages, to Taco Bell runs, to study sessions, we all made it. And we found out I have the least fear of public speaking. Together, we are leaving this program with much more than any of us bargained for. As we go our separate ways to places like Upstate, Grouse, St. Joe's, Rochester, and other job sites that we choose to improve, I wish you guys the best of luck in everything that you do. As we step into our future, as Dr. Seuss said best, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Thank you, Clark. We will now present our awards. Our first award is the Academic Excellence Award. This award is given to the nursing graduate with the highest cumulative GPA. With a GPA of a 3.8, I present the Academic Excellence Award to Bailey Gladen. Our next awards are the Daisy Awards. There are 2 Daisy Awards we will present this afternoon. The first is the Extraordinary Nurse Educator Award. The second is the Extraordinary Nursing Student Award. Before I announce the awards, I'd like to share the history of the Daisy Award. The Daisy Award was established in 1999 by members of the family of Patrick Barnes. Patrick was 33 years old and died of complications of an autoimmune disease. Like many families that go through this type of horrific loss, the Barnes family wanted to do something positive to honor the very special man that Patrick was. So after Pat's death, they came up with DAISY, an acronym for Diseases Attacking the Immune System. The DAISY Award represents the one positive thing the family held on to during Patrick's illness, the extraordinary care he and they received from Pat's nurses. The family was impressed and overwhelmed by the compassion and kindness that nurses brought to Pat's bedside every single day. Pat's family created the Daisy Award for extraordinary nurses to honor those who go above and beyond and make extraordinary differences in those they care for. What makes the Daisy Award so unique, intimate, and special is that the students of this graduating class took time to nominate a nursing faculty and to nominate their peers by sharing how special each nominee is. Each nomination each nomination is received and then is blinded, and then we send them to our Daisy committee for review. Then the committee selects an honoree for each award based on specific criteria. The honoree will receive a certificate, an honoree pin, and a Healer's Touch sculpture. The sculpture is hand-carved by the artists of the Shona tribe of Zimbabwe. It represents the unique relationship nurses have with those that they care for. We will start the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nursing Educator. This award is in recognition and appreciation to nursing faculty for their commitment and inspirational influence on their students. I will start by acknowledging the nominees. When I call your name, please come up and get your Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurse Educator nominee pin. Meredith Kindred. Zoriana Bozak. Eden Dodd. I'm sure she's here. Carol McCaffrey. Unfortunately, Carol could not be here tonight due to a family obligation, but Lucinda Waltz will be her step-in for the rest of the evening. Extraordinary Nurse Educator honoree. This educator was nominated 5 times by this cohort. This professor embodies what it means to be a compassionate and supportive teacher. In every class that I have had with her, she has gone above and beyond teaching. She has nurtured our growth, fostered our confidence, and making a lasting difference in our lives as students. This professor has been my go-to faculty since 3rd semester. She has always been there to support us students whenever we needed it. She has also been a listening ear. This professor is there for her students. Anything we threw at her, she took the time to explain and answer all the questions we all had. She is just a wonderful professor. Thank you for believing in me when I did. This professor consistently goes above and beyond to teach her students how to provide compassionate, dedicated, and excellent patient care. She always made time for her students. One of those times occurred during a virtual study group session for an upcoming exam, and she chose to prioritize a few minutes of her time attending an unscheduled virtual meeting. Her decision to join the study group session reflected her genuine commitment and dedication to her students. This professor has been teaching us since the beginning of the program. When reflecting on who has taught me the most about being a nurse, this professor immediately jumped out to me. From fundamentals to med-surg 2, she has been an extremely important part of our education. Having her as an educator has been a comforting feeling. It always feels that she is on our side and truly cares about our education and success. She has spent countless hours helping us review material, answer our questions, and always seemed to put our education first. She really is a huge part of my success, and I will always appreciate the things she has taught me. The Extraordinary Nurse Educator Award goes to Dr. Teresa Myers.
Thank you all very much. It means the world to me. We love you.
This is all.
Don't get over.
Congratulations, Dr. Myers. The next Daisy Award is for the Extraordinary Nursing Student. This award is designed to remind students, even on your toughest day in nursing school, why you want to be a nurse. I will start with acknowledging the nominees. When I call your name, please come up to get your Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nursing Student nominee pin. Tracy Bowers. Jamie Marino. I will now read the nomination stories for our extraordinary nursing student honoree. This student has helped me so much throughout nursing school and in my personal life. They never judged me and was always there to listen. They were always there to crack a joke even if they were having a bad day. They helped me understand things I didn't understand even if there was not a lot of time to do so. They are very compassionate, kind-hearted, and have a lot of empathy. They were always the ones spending the most time in the patient's room, listening to families and patient concerns. They showed so much compassion in the healthcare setting and outside of it. I chose this student because when needed, they were always there to help and always willing to explain things I did not understand. The Extraordinary Nursing Student Award goes to Clark A. Congratulations to all our nominees and to our honorary nomination as well. We will now transition to the pinning ceremony. So what exactly is the significance of the pinning ceremony? The pinning ceremony is a cherished tradition that symbolizes the transition from nursing student to professional nurse. It dates back to the 12th century when knights who aided in the sick and injured were awarded Maltese crosses as a mark of honor. Centuries later, in 1860, Queen Victoria presented Florence Nightingale, who is considered the mother of nursing, a Red Cross of St. George to recognize her dedication, service as a military nurse during the Crimean War. To share the honor, Nightingale later presented medals to her most outstanding nursing students as a symbol of excellence and commitment to the profession. In 1916, the pinning ceremony became standard practice for new graduates in the United States and in England. Today, the pinning ceremony continues to hold deep meaning. It is our way of honoring our graduates and to recognize their determination and dedication to their educational journey and the profession. In a profession who touches so many lives, we must live by an oath, a vow, promising to always faithfully practice with unwavering loyalty, devotion, and ethical values. This special occasion is marked with the presentation of a pin and ends as we collectively cite the Florence Nightingale Pledge as a united community. As part of this meaningful tradition, each graduate has selected someone who has played a significant role in their journey, someone who has supported, inspired, or walked alongside them. This individual will have the honor of pinning their graduate. Each graduate has also provided me with the reason why they chose these individuals. As the graduates cross the stage, I will share their heartfelt reasons why they chose their pinner, so we may all understand and celebrate the impact of this connection. The students have nominated Associate Director Dr. Teresa Myers and Clinical Professor Carol McCaffrey to represent the faculty and assist with pinning. Carol again cannot be here, so Professor Lucinda Waltz will be on stage with us as well. I would also like to ask Professor Dana Pauls and Professor Bill Robert to position themselves at the bottom of the steps to assist with our graduates. They all wear high heels. Since Carol could not be here today, she felt honored that she was picked by the students of this graduating class. She did write a little something that Lucinda would like to share with everyone before we do the pinning.
was very honored and thrilled to have you chosen some Ruby Reed handwritten note to you. And she stepped up. Good evening, good afternoon. Though I am unable to be present today, I want to say how truly honored I am to have been asked to be part of your pinning ceremony. Congratulations to all of you. You are stepping into a profession that demands compassion, strength, and resilience, and I have no doubt that each of you carries those qualities. As you receive your pins, know that you're not just marking the end of your education, but the beginning of a life where you'll be truly making a difference while caring for others, and that is no small thing. I'm grateful to have had a small part in this important step of your journey. Thank you, Carol.
We will now begin the pinning ceremony. Dominique Armstrong. Dominique chose her mother, Martha Archie, to be her pinner. Today I am being pinned by Martha Archie, the woman who gave me life and the very reason I stand here today. She held me up through every storm, watching my 5 children while I studied, quieting the chaos so I could hear my thoughts, holding me when stress brought me to tears. Her sacrifice is sewn into every fiber of my success. I love you and thank you deeply. To my fabulous 5, you witnessed the unraveling, the exhaustion, and the tears, even if you didn't know the weight it carried. Pieces of life fall apart during this journey, but they will always come back stronger. You deserve the best, and I promise I will keep building it for you. Chase your dreams early. Let my journey be the shortcut. You won't have to cross the Grand Canyon while carrying a load. To the faculty, mentors, advisors, thank you for your guidance through this rigorous and transformative program. You didn't just teach me, you shaped me. I came in one way, and I leave as someone deeply changed. To my friends and family, when I started this program with a newborn in my arms and 4 kids at my feet, I wasn't sure I'd make it, but you pushed me, reassured me, and celebrated me before I even crossed the finish line. I love you all. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and I proudly stand as the apple beneath my Father's strength, growing now in a field of healing and compassion. Lastly, I praise God. I once asked for His will over my life, and I dreamed I was a nurse, dressed in white like the pioneer of care. Though I tried to reroute the dream towards my first passion, dentistry, it was nursing that lit the path. And each semester, I surprised myself. I walked through setbacks and I rose. I arrived today, not just with credentials, but with the calling to become a future med-surg nurse. Dominique is going to work at St. Joseph's Hospital on Unit 25. Tracy Bowers. Tracy has asked her unpaid stress therapist and snack provider, boyfriend, soon-to-be husband, Doug Koch, to be her pinner. He has lots of roles. I chose Doug because he has been my constant through the toughest and most rewarding chapter of my life so far. He has seen me through long clinical shifts, endured my late-night study meltdowns over things like electrolyte imbalances, which, let's be honest, it still stresses me out. The moments when I questioned my ability to keep going, he was always there reminding me of my strength, usually while handing me a snack and telling me I was being dramatic, which is accurate. He never let me forget that I have what it takes to succeed, even when my faith in myself would waver. Tracy is going to work at Sunnyside Care Center as a nursing supervisor. Allie Bristol. Allie has asked her dad, David Mendenhall, to be her pinner. Since I was 2 years old, he has been my father figure and role model. He has shown me what work ethic is. He has shown me what resilience is because of all the obstacles he has overcome. We went through school together. He was completing his paramedic program, and I was going through nursing school. We helped each other study and get through our program together. I am proud to say he passed his classes and boards. He is the reason I took the job as an RN that I took. Allie is going to work at Strong Memorial in the Burn Trauma ICU. Clark Gain. Clark has asked his grandmother, Joan Olio, to be his pinner, who is also a nurse. Joan has been a huge influence on my life, from all of the songs she would sing at the dinner table, which is frowned on, to taking a young boy to the nursing home to visit. She was always there with love, encouragement, and support. Grandma kept me going through school with practice assessments, vital signs, and countless homemade cookies. She's the best grandma anyone could ask for. A special mention to Lila, my fiance, my parents, and my classmates, and to the staff for all of your support. Clark is going to work at St. Joseph's Hospital. Bailey Gladle. Bailey has asked her grandmother, Marjorie Gladle, to be her pinner. From the very beginning of nursing school, my grandma has been my rock, my biggest cheerleader, and the voice that reminded me, you can do this, even when I doubted myself. Thank you for loving me, supporting me, and standing by me through it all. This achievement is just as much yours as it is mine. You celebrated every small victory, lifted me up after the tough days, and I couldn't do this without you. Bailey is going to work in OBGYN. Jamie Moreno. Jamie chose her husband, Ricardo Moreno Jr., to be her pinner. I chose my husband to pin me because he has been one of my biggest supporters From all the manual blood pressures at home to starring in my head-to-toe assessment video, he has weathered all of the ups and downs with me and has always encouraged me to keep going. He held down the fort on the days that I was busy studying, in clinical, and almost living on campus. He accepted my future apologies in advance for all the changes in my schedule, the chaos, and my days of being overstimulated. He has been very flexible with his own life so that I could be successful. He too was a survivor of nursing school. He did everything that I could not do during the program, and I will always be grateful for him. He has helped me excel and thrive in my journey and my dream of becoming a nurse. Jamie is going to work at Community Hospital on 4 North. Caitlin Nicholson. Caitlin chose her son, Dempsey Dennett, to be her pennant. I chose Dempsey as my pennant because he is my motivation factor in all aspects of life, but especially through nursing school. Dempsey may not have chosen this crazy nursing journey, but thankfully he was in on it from the beginning. He motivated me to keep moving forward and giving it my all, even after late nights, early mornings, and long clinical days. I want to thank him for being there for me and for believing in me, even when I doubted myself. Thank you for being my constant reminder through the chaos. He was kind, forgiving, and resilient when I was running solely on caffeine and stress. He gave me a reason to laugh when all I wanted to do was cry. No matter how old you get or how busy our lives become, you always have a friend in me, except now I'm the friend that knows CPR and where all the good snacks are hidden. He is awesome. Caitlin is going to work at Krause Hospital in the emergency department. Catherine Roselle Simono. She has chosen her mother, Lazarina Simono, to be her pinner. Today, as I receive my nursing pin, I want to honor the woman who has made this dream possible, my mother. This pin is more than a symbol of my accomplishments. It represents her sacrifices, strength, and unwavering belief in me. So today, as she pins me, this moment belongs to her just as much as it does mine. Kate is going to work at Upstate Hospital in the hematology oncology. Danera Santiago. Danera has chosen her best friend, Tiffany Card, who is also a registered nurse, to be her pinner. The constant encouragement and constant reminders that she believed in me are the subconscious thoughts that carried me through. The materials given that she thought would help me learn, the good luck texts in the morning on days of exams, the profound understanding regarding the clinical rotations that left me physically and emotionally drained, lending an ear when I needed to vent or late night pep talks, and the support to a grieving mother who was aware that I would have triggers throughout nursing school, provided ideas to help overcome them, even when she was processing grief herself. But somehow, you never failed to remind me why I started when I wanted to quit. That kind of support isn't something I take lightly. I am proud to be stepping into the world as a nurse, aside another passionate nurse, who goes above and beyond for her patients. Your inspiration helped share the nurse I am becoming, and I appreciate you more than words can say. Danara is going to work at Krause Hospital on the labor and delivery unit. Abby Smith. Abby has chosen her grandfather, David Smith Sr., to be her pinner. He is also a registered nurse. He worked in mental health nursing for 35 years. When I was thinking about who I wanted to pin me today, the choice was easy. I wanted someone who's been my biggest supporter, my quiet and sometimes not so quiet cheerleader. The person who insists that a good meal and a good nap can solve anything. So today I'm incredibly proud and slightly nervous to be pinned by my grandfather. Why nervous? Because if he tears up, I will too, and then we'll both be a mess. But really, this man has shown me what it means to care deeply, to work hard, and to laugh even harder. Grandpa, thank you for believing in me, even when I doubted myself, and especially when I was neck deep in caffeine, textbooks, and clinical. Abby's gonna work in pediatrics. Keegan Tabor. Keegan has asked her mom, Deb Tabor, to be her pinner. I chose my mom to pin me today because she has supported me through every part of nursing school. I am forever grateful for the countless sacrifices she has made to help me reach this moment. She cheered me on every step of the way and has been my biggest encouragement, and I truly wouldn't be standing here without her. It means so much to me to have her by my side for this moment as I start my journey as a nurse. Keegan is going to work at Upstate in the emergency department. Nastasia Torrance. Nastasia chose her best friend, Crystal Medler, to be her pinner. Crystal came into my life about 8 years ago. I lose count because it feels like we've been friends forever. Our first interaction was the beginning of a forever friendship, my forever sister. Our laughs keep me going and keep me sane. She inspires me to be better. This journey was rough and long, but she supported me without question. The long days and nights, unexpected tears, mood swings, and gloomy days, she never left my side. This next journey is about paying it forward to my support system. They are a big part of the reason why I'm here today. I love you, Crystal, my lovey, always and forever. Anastasia's gonna work in the mother-baby unit postpartum. Kylie Walsh. Kylie has asked her mom, Kim Walsh, to be her pinner. My mom has helped me throughout my whole life and always said I can be whatever I want. She is my inspiration in becoming a nurse. She is the best mom anyone could ask for. Kylie's gonna work in the emergency department. We will now recite a modern version of the Florence Nightingale Pledge. Graduates, please stand and turn on your candles.
As I begin my journey into professional nursing, I pledge to use the guidance, skills, and wisdom passed down by my nursing professors and mentors to optimize my experiences and outcomes for patient-centered care. I pledge to use my eyes to observe, my mind to assess, and my hands to do no harm. I pledge to use my knowledge to provide holistic care, advocate for my patient, and implement evidence-based practices. I pledge to collaborate and communicate effectively with the patient, the patient's family, and other healthcare professionals. I pledge to provide privacy, preserve dignity, and exhibit understanding to each patient by upholding professional, legal, and ethical standards of practice. I pledge to use compassion as a mechanism of healing, to treat every patient as an individual, and to always exhibit skillful practices to bring about health and wellness. With this pledge, I accept the accountabilities and responsibilities that the nursing profession embodies. Congratulations to all our new graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Myers and Lucinda Wolf. Okay. They'll help each other. Congratulations. In closing, graduates, believe in yourself and the difference you make every day in someone's life, no matter how big or small. Take pride in how far you have come and have faith in how far you will go. I leave you with one simple quote. By doing what you love, you inspire and awaken the hearts of others. This will conclude our pinning ceremony. Please stay seated as our graduates and the faculty process out. At that time, please join us in the foyer for photos, refreshments, and cookies.
Go ahead, Stephen.